What's this? More Valkyria Chronicles? Yep. Didn't think I was done with the game yet, did you? I technically am done with the, the main game, but some of you might recall that I had to update the game, and the reason I said I had to update the game is because I said the DLC won't work without it. Pretty sure I said that anyway. And the acute among you might realize that when I said DLC won't work without the update, it's probably because I have some DLC, and that's what this extras thing is. There's a couple DLC that aren't in the extras menu. We may as well go ahead and go into it. So you can see here the expert level skirmishes and the eddy detachment skirmishes are not in this menu. If I do those, which I'm probably not going to do the expert level skirmishes, we'll see those skirmishes are insane. As in, like, the jump from normal to hard, it's pretty tricky on a lot of them, but the jump from hard to expert is just insane. It's like the first expert level skirmish, and I don't know if this is true for all of them, it's probably not, but the first expert level skirmish, you start off in essentially, you're surrounded on all sides. They have, tanks, they have Gatling guns, they do extraordinary amounts of damage. It's very bad. So it's pretty tricky. You'll notice this one actually says open. That's because I did a test on it. So I've done the first mission. I believe there are 4 missions possible in this expansion DLC dealio. I think. There's the first one, and I think there's 2A, 2B, and then 3. In order to get... Oh wait, is there 5? I don't remember. You have to get A rank on all of them, and you get access to the last one or something like that, I think. And I don't know how many are in the eddy detachment one, but we will be doing this one first. So I've done the first mission, I know what's going on in that. Beyond that, I have no idea. I just wanted to see how the expansion worked, or the DLC worked, so we're just gonna go ahead and get underway. It does not work like a book, it's basically just all of the stuff chained back to back. So we'll see how I manage to split this, I'm not really sure. But anyway, hooray, DLC!
Behind her blue flame.
My name is Johann, engineer 3rd class posted to the Gallian invasion front. May the Emperor reign forever. War against the Gallians was formally declared 2 days ago. Within the hour, the attack upon Ghirlandaio, the citadel guarding the border, had begun. That operation was the start of something larger. Something that would decide my fate forever thereafter.
Johann! Hey, Johann! You made it!
Otto? I'm glad to see you're still in one piece, too.
When I heard we were storming the citadel from the front, I got all fired up to do my shock trooper thing. But after His Grace Maximilian and his Batimus were through with the front guard, there was barely a thing left to do.
I hear there are still a number of them holed up inside, though. I hope that won't lead to trouble.
Pessimistic as ever, I see. Ah, which reminds me, I have news for you. You know that our squad is being folded into General Bless's regiment, right?
Yeah, I just heard. What about it?
Well, the great Selvaria herself just asked for you by name. She wants to see you in the war room, now.
What? Me? Well, that has to be some kind of mistake.
You be sure to tell her that when you see her. In the meantime, those were her orders. Up to it. I don't have any clue what a Valkyr or witch would need you for either, but it's not my place to question it.
I should at least go and see, I suppose. Anyway, thanks, Otto.
Hey, what are friends for, right? Let's swap stories after you get back.
The General's Command Center. I've never seen the inside before. Oh.
Who's there?
Sir! I apologize for the intrusion. I was told you wanted to... 5th Regiment Engineer,
Ah, you. The new engineer.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know you would be... grooming yourself. Should I,
Stay. It's fine. I just like to at least try to remember that I'm a woman, even out in the field. I am Selvaria Bless. Command of the Citadel takeover falls to me. That's why I called you here. In 2 hours, I'll be taking a force into the Citadel interior. We'll eliminate the entrenched Gallian forces and take Girlendio as our own. Unfortunately, my engineer sustained serious injury at the battle outside the gates today. You'll be standing in for him as my support henceforth. Understood?
Of course, sir. But I have so little battle experience still, and well, I'd just hate to be a liability to you, sir.
Come to think of it, your commanding officer was hesitant to recommend you for the job as well. He said you were meek, that you might panic out there and bring the rest of the team down. Are you afraid of being on the front lines?
Yes. When I'm out there, sometimes it's all just too much. My legs stop listening to me and...
It's a natural response. There's not a person alive who doesn't feel unsure in battle. But that's when you need to remember, I am not alone.
Not alone.
You'll have me at your back, and in turn, I'll know I can fight safely because of your help. Believe in your squad mates, in your friends. That will be what gets you through the mission.
Yes, sir.
That's better. You look a bit less terrified now. It's almost time. Let's get moving.
Yes, sir.
Brothers in arms in the service of His Grace, here are your orders.
Now, I have no idea how this works, but shouldn't you be saying yes ma'am rather than yes sir? She didn't have a problem with it, so I guess maybe yes sir is the proper way, but I always thought it would be yes ma'am. Apparently I'm mistaken. Also, my chair appears to be stuck on something. Oh well, I guess I'm sitting right here. So this is actually the initial attack on Girlendio, while Gallia still initially holds it. And of course the preceding fights after that, I presume. Effectively, the west side will be doing nothing, because they're going to be getting hit real hard, and your troops are not really that good compared to Gallia's. Even your tank that you get in this mission is not very good. But you have Selvaria, so that's kind of the key factor. Selvaria and Johan are on the right side, you can see there. Keep this in mind, by the way. They're on the right side. No one else can get to where they are. They are the sole people who can actually finish this mission. But we also have all these people down here who will be defending, and I will be putting them basically arbitrarily around. So you can go there. We don't have a leader for our shock troopers, which is interesting. May as well put just basically arbitrarily gonna place people here. I might not even use Zilja. No, maybe. Yes, I'm gonna use him solely to kill one person, effectively. Who else do I want? You can go here. And I guess we'll get Fritz. You can go here. And I will be spending some CP on the... Actually, no. We have a leader dude for that. So you go away. For the purpose of CP, we'll put that guy in.
This battle will shape the future of the Gallian front. Have faith in the Empire and let no man stand in your way.
Indeed. So, unlike the story, whoa, chair. Trying to get my chair situated. It's kind of hard. I'm having issues with it for whatever reason.
Ah, will they give us no rest? Well, we'll just have to see they regret it. This fortress has withstood greater threats than this.
Any fool knows the shortest road to victory is to secure the high ground. Their defeat was settled the minute they gave up a piece of the outer wall. How can he not realize that? Listen well, engineer. I'll carve us a clear path. Your job is to keep me in fighting shape. I don't carry any Ragnade myself.
What? But why not? If you don't mind my asking, sir.
I dislike it. That blue light. As a child in that facility, I spent every waking moment bathed in that light.
Oh,
Surprised to hear a Valkyria warrior of the blue flames speak in such a way?
not at all, sir.
I fight without depending on Ragnite, except when using the powers of the Valkyria. I carry no Ragnade, no grenades, only this gun. A gift from his grace. That makes your role all the more important. I need you to stay close, understand? But there's nothing to be afraid of. If anyone stands before us, they'll fall to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move. We must show these Gallian fools the glory of his grace Maximilian.
Woo! And if you recall in that one mission where you actually fought Selvaria when she used a gun, that's the gun she has. It's ridiculous. Here's our imperial tank. We don't care. We're going to be spending 5 CP just on people in the base, and pretty much just to get them crouching. I'm not actually going to fire anyone except for the sniper, who very well may miss, which will make me very sad. So I'm actually going to fire the sniper before I crouch these 2 scouts over here, because if he does hit, I want... Ow. She might, unless this guy dodges or just misses because he's got a terrible gun. No, I got him. Alright. So I no longer actually care about Lulja here. He can die. I don't really care. His purpose was to kill that guy. And now we'll take the other 2 CP, grab these scouts, crouch them, and then turn them around, because that is the only threat on that side, so I want these guys facing that way. And then we'll spend the other 4 CP advancing Selvaria. We have to be relatively quick about this, A, because I want an A rank, and B, because they have a tank, which is better than our tank. They have troops that are better than our troops, so... Effectively, those people in that base are going to sit there and try to survive. That is going to be their entire job. Now, whether they can accomplish that or not is an entirely different question, but we have Selvaria over here, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We will need the engineer, so we can't just, you know, wander off without the engineer and get too ahead of ourselves, unless this guy dodges, we'll die. Also, that gun's really loud, but it's really powerful, so... We need the engineer in order to actually accomplish this mission. Also, if he dies, we fail anyway, so... There is that. I'm so used to being the blue people. He does have ultimate evade, which is just like ultimate anti-tank. It procs all the time, and it gives him a massive boost in evasion, so he has a slightly better chance of surviving than otherwise would. He does have a crappy gun, though. Basically, the only one who's actually got a decent weapon is Selvaria.
Another Gallian down. Keep going.
So we will have to keep that in mind. I'm going to take a second CP to move him up again. I want him up behind this building, effectively.
I see one.
I'm not going to take a shot at that shock trooper, though. Unless we get over here, in which case I will take a shot at the shock trooper. That accuracy. And this is actually what the Imperials had to deal with, and there's that ultimate evade coming into play. The Imperials have really strong guns, but really inaccurate guns. So they have this problem of having plenty of firepower, but basically being unable to actually hit anything. It kind of hampers their ability to effectively fight, but thankfully we have Selvaria, so it's not too much of an issue. Come on, Selvaria. Don't do this crap. There we go. And we're going to end our turn here. There is a tank in the south and a tank in the southern base that we have to take. We can ignore the southern tank. That's completely null and void because we're just going to go around it. However, the one in the base needs to be killed, so Selvaria is going to have to run headfirst into an enemy tank, which is bad news. She should survive, but still. And this is why I want them in cover, because that sniper is going to take a bunch of pot shots at people. Not too concerned about the sniper or the lancer, because I'm not going to use either one of them. The lancer does give me an additional CP, but if he dies, it's not the end of the world. Nice dodge, dude. I would be more irritated if I was actually trying to kill him, but I'm basically just trying to make them waste their time. Wolfgang might die, which would be bad, because he's our front line, to be honest. As long as someone is alive in that base, they cannot take it. Come on, Wolfgang. Good. There's still a chance he'll die. He actually almost got that guy. That's what I mean when we have powerful guns. We do a lot of damage per hit. He's dead. Yep. I don't know why they blew his CP on that. That was stupid. Oh, and he was actually a leader, too. Interesting. I don't know how to tell Gallian leaders. They're all blue. Everyone wears the same blue outfit. Maybe there's a darker blue or something about them. I don't know. Now, if you want to, you can push out from here and capture bases over there, but there's no real reason to. They're going to call in a million reinforcements. It doesn't really matter. Their tank didn't do anything. Interesting. The last time their tank moved up and took a shot at me, their tank will do like 80% of your health and damage, and you'll do like maybe a fifth of theirs. Scout's gonna kill Wolfgang. Ooh, nice. Very good. The reason I want him to stay alive is because he's in a base, so he's gonna get good heals at the end of the turn. Even if he gets really low, he'll still have about half health. So that was a good turn. No one died. I approve.
General, I have a question.
Problem is the guy on the right side didn't move, so he didn't get a free kill on him. Which is kind of a problem, but not much.
With His Grace's Batimus, it should be quite easy to simply level the Citadel, right? Why go to the trouble of sending in foot soldiers to take it over from the inside?
This place is the ideal stronghold to weather a Gallian counteroffensive down the road. It was decided the optimal course of action was to take Ghirlandaio in as close to perfect condition as possible.
A counteroffensive? Do you really think a tiny country like Gallia could push our blitz back to the border, sir?
You'd do well to remember this, engineer. There are no absolutes in war. There may well come a day when it's us held up in here, Gallians barking at the door.
I see.
Don't get nervous on me now. I'm merely saying the possibility is there. With our forces, the Empire ought not be defeated. It falls upon us to have faith in that, and to fight as best we can.
Except for the fact that our crap is worse than theirs, but whatever.
Enemy sighted!
It becomes pretty hard to keep the engineer up with Selvaria because she's effectively a scout. She's marked as a scout. She has the AP of a scout. I don't know why I stopped to rescue that guy, but you can blow up these barriers if you want. Otherwise, you can just run around them. It's a little bit slower to just run around them, but then you also don't have to waste time with the engineer on them. What was I saying? Oh yeah, she's a scout, but the engineer has like 60% of a scout's AP. So it gets really hard to keep him up with Selvaria if you move her as much as you can, like I'm going to be doing. Ow. This isn't going to kill him. I don't know why I stopped to try. Oh, almost did actually. Now I put Johan in risk though. Yeah, he's almost dead.
Come in, come in!
Next time I move him, I'll just use Ragnade. It's not too much of a problem. You do fail if he dies. You can't even complete the mission if he dies, so there is that to bear in mind. If he's not there, Selvaria can't get to the base because there's barricades blocking the way, and she cannot destroy them. So we're here. How much CP do we have? Quite a lot. Of course, you also run into the problem of you can only really effectively move 3 times per turn, so... I mean, you can move more than that, but it's not exactly efficient. Can the tank see us from here? Yes.
Hold your ground, men. I won't brook deserters.
Let's chill right here. Let's move her slightly further over, because the... Well, no, she has to kill the dude upstairs. We have to kill that shock trooper, or our engineer is gonna die. We have to keep Selvaria out of major risk, otherwise she's gonna die, and that's not any good. Alright, nice. We have to keep our engineer out of risk, or he's gonna die, so... Aww. I may blow... We don't really need as much CP as we get, but I may blow a CP to get her back into cover. I'm probably gonna have to blow a CP to get him into range to even grenade the stupid thing, so... Once we grenade that, I will take the engineer, grenade the second one next turn. Oh god, it's gonna do this, isn't it? May have to grenade them both on one turn. We'll see. May not even be able to get him into cover. Nope, just barely got him in cover. Can you get a grenade up there? No, I can't throw it high enough. Alright. That's fine. We'll just grenade them both the next turn, because he has 3 grenades. He can throw 3 at a time. There's only 3 barriers you need to blow up, so technically it's possible you can do it in one turn. Albeit highly unlikely. Go ahead and show you the barriers. These barriers right here, this, gotta kill the shock trooper with Selvaria, and then you blow up this barrier. There's another shock trooper behind it, but you can hide on this wall. And then effectively, it may be possible to kill that shock trooper with a grenade. I might have to try that. But then you have to effectively run straight at this Gallian tank. The other way you can do it is you can blow up these 2 barriers and then run along this northern edge to avoid being shot and then come around behind the tank. But I'm probably not going to be doing that. You can usually run straight at the tank so long as Selvaria still has most of her health. And here comes this swarm of reinforcements that they're going to start calling. They call more and more reinforcements the longer this takes. You might notice they called 5 reinforcements that turn. This is an unsustainable fight if Selvaria doesn't get down there fast enough. Also, you're going to see just the amount of damage the Gallian tanks do. You do about 250 or so when you hit them, maybe 350. He does almost all of your health. So... he is going to have to spend an additional turn to blow up our tank though, so I'm not sure we'll have to worry about mortars. Also, the sniper likes doing this. Oh, Wolfgang. I like how I kept shooting Wolfgang rather than the guy standing there. Sometimes that sniper will come out to fire even if he has no ammunition. I don't know why, what causes that, but I've seen him do it, so... he's a little derpy. Alright, Johan. It's time to shine, buddy. Sometimes you're good at it, sometimes not so much. And this is what his entire job is. It's to use Ragnade on her if she needs it, and chuck grenades at barricades. You can also repair barricades, but that's silly. Why would you do that? I wish these barricades were slightly farther apart so you could maximize the AP on that turn. But, whatever. Actually, I'm gonna blow up those 2. Just because I can reach it without moving. And grenades are really good on this guy. Again, we're probably not going to be able to maximize our AP. There's the tank, by the way. So we'll park him right here. And then I think it only takes 2 CP to get her down there. Because she's a scout with astronomical quantities of health. And a really good gun. You can't use the elevator, if you're curious.
You've met your match in me, Imperial scum.
Alternatively, you could shoot that shock trooper from up here, but when you can just do this, there's not much reason to. She's got really good defense, really high HP. There's not much risk to her except for tanks or other Gatling gun type things, which you might expect can take a massive chunk of your health out. I'm going to try and kill this guy, just to slightly minimize the damage that Selvaria is going to take. What turn is it? Turn 3. Am I still on A rank track here? I am. I think this is the last turn you can get an A rank on, so...
I'm on my way. Dodging, I'm good at.
2 CP to get there. She has a third of her AP left then, for 1 turn, and then a quarter. I think it's a quarter. Might be less. Might be a fifth. I don't... Or sorry, how do math? Blargle. Yes, a fifth. Right. Might be a fifth.
Commencing action.
I'm not really sure we can do this in 1 turn. Can you get that grenade over there? I think you can. Very good. Should I try this? I think I should. Let's save before I do that. And we're going to save over that data for no apparent reason. Just because it's random data that I'm never going to use, so it won't hurt to save over it. DLC! Okay, we've got to save now. Let's take Selvaria out on effectively a death run here.
Another tank.
Nah, she's got plenty of CP to do this. It'll take, or plenty of AP to do this. It'll take 2 CP, but I think we got this. She hates tanks, by the way.
Engaging.
Which sucks, because she needs to kill this tank, but she hates tanks. Thankfully, she has the Ruhm, so... The Ruhm. Is it Ruhm or Ruhm? I'm not sure. So she can kill that tank by herself really easily. Thankfully, because it's basically required of her. And we're done. There's your A rank. Now, I've already done that mission, so I know how to get an A rank. The rest of them I don't. So what's probably going to happen is I'm gonna run them.
The enemy base camp is ours. The Imperial flag flies proud above Girlandio tonight.
What I'll probably do is I'll run them here, recorded, and then I'll go back through and try to get A ranks on stuff to unlock the final mission. So we'll see how I do that. I'll probably end up doing it like that, but either way.
General Damon, the Empire has taken our base camp, sir.
What? What are you idiots doing? How did they break through our defenses so easily?
Sir, perhaps in your eagerness to reclaim the enemy camp, those defenses were spread too thin.
Shut your mouth! I simply didn't expect that barbarian commander's assault to be so unreasonably aggressive.
It's true. Few could predict that sort of force.
It's too late to be whining about it now. All units, fall back to outside the Citadel walls. You just wait, Imperials. I've got an ace up my sleeve yet.
Excellent work, engineer. Victory is ours.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter? You should be happy. The 2 of us are still here well enough to celebrate the day.
Yes, I'm very glad.
Seems the toll of battle caught up with you in a hurry, hmm? Hmm?
General?
Ah, good. You're awake. Don't worry. You just passed out from exhaustion.
Where?
I set you up in my cot, for convenience sake. You're in the war room.
I'm sorry. I don't want to take up your bed.
It's fine. Get your rest. What is it? Are you hurt somewhere?
No, it's... Your, chest is... It's on my arm, sir.
Lecherous pig! Sorry, my hand just shot out by reflex. Hey! Engineer! Snap out of it, man! I apologize for my behavior before.
No, not at all, sir. It was my fault. I apologize for any offense. Though I'm kind of surprised. Even you blush sometimes, huh, General?
What was that?
Nothing, sir. Just thinking to myself again. Out loud, quietly.
Very well. I was impressed with your tenacity out there today. You fought well.
Sir, Thank you, sir. The whole reason I became an engineer was to avoid fighting on the front lines, but... I feel like serving under you on this last operation has helped to bolster my confidence some. But at the same time, seeing your fearlessness out there, I knew I could never... It made me question my worth.
I see. I imagine you're already aware that I carry the bloodline of the Valkyria. To the point my own men are calling me a witch. It must be common knowledge. As a Valkyria, my worth is determined by my ability to strike down all those who oppose me. But my purpose is not yours. There's no need to compare your fighting to mine. You fulfilled your responsibilities well. That's something you can take pride in.
Sir, to hear that from you is... I feel I better understand why I'm here now, out in the field.
Huh. Your reason for fighting, I fear there's no home but the battlefield for a Valkyria.
General?
Just thinking to myself, out loud. For now, we have the galleons running. Prepare to move out in pursuit.
Hey, Johann! I hear we owe the victory at Geirlandio to you, pal. What happened to the guy who used to curl up into a ball the minute he picked up a gun, huh?
It was all General Bless's command. Her leadership made me feel like I could fight.
Whoa! You fallen under the witch's spell, man?
Don't be stupid. She's not like that.
Well, she's still no normal human. Nobody that gorgeous, that strong, and that smart is the same animal as me.
She's all those things, sure. But she also seems lonelier than anyone else.
The Citadel has fallen. Geirlandio is ours. All that remains is to pick off the stragglers.
To war, etc. I'll probably split it during it saves, when it says saving whatever it was. What did it say? Saving battle something? I don't remember. Either way, that's probably where I'll split it. We'll just have essentially the battles and the surrounding dialogue. And I have seen the very start of this mission because it is impossible to quit to the title screen between missions. You have to quit during missions. So I've seen the very start of this one. Skipped all the cutscenes though. It looks like these guys are up on the wall. So, let's see. I actually have a couple scouts that are worth some CP here. So we'll put them down. We still have no... Oh yeah, we do. We have a Herbert. Herbert, go there. Wolfgang, go on the left. Elvin on the left. And Eric, what are you're panicky, but you have an accuracy boost, so there you go. So we have as many CP boosts as we can get, which is basically what I'm probably going to try to do. Every mission, I'm just going to put as many CP as I can.
Justice is on our side. Fight fit to do her proud.
Indeed. This DLC makes Selvaria look really good and makes Damon look really bad. Then again, Damon makes himself look really bad, so I guess it didn't really matter. But Selvaria's, Selvaria's nice. And we have a tank again, because tanks.
Their loss is apparent. Why lose more lives? We march. Attack squad fall in with me. We storm the Gallian camp... What is this?
General? Is something wrong?
This is... My body's numb. I can't move.
How do you like that, imperial scum?
General, that isn't... Don't tell me you had the pre-war armory vaults reopened for...
Poison gas! You got it!
But General, the release of poison into the air is expressly banned by the Continental Treaty!
Stop your whimpering! I'm not going to allow Gallia to be invaded because of some flimsy piece of paper! All right, their commander's isolated. Grab her! If I don't turn this miserable mess of a loss around, it'll be a scar on my reputation. All units, move out!
There we go. She can't die, she can't be captured. I don't know if we can command her.
What's going on? The attack squad is acting strange. They're hurt!
That's Ragnite gas. How could they? Chemical and biological weapons were outlawed by the Continental Council's Land War Treaty.
General Bless is out on her own. This could be real bad.
General.
But that's when you need to remember, I am not alone. I fear there's no home but the battlefield for a Valkyria.
Johann? Hey, Johann! Where are you going?
Ragnite wreaks havoc on the nervous system, but it's easily neutralized by injecting a common anti-shock agent. The only ones carrying those hypos around are us engineers. I'm the only one who can help her. Hang in there, General. I'm coming!
He is literally the only one that can help her because he's the only engineer we have. Now we have a tank. What I'm tempted to do is grab that tank, send it over here, kill the Gatling gun, and then move troops down that way. I don't actually know how to get off of this wall, though. Do we need to go all the way down this way? Or can we get off at this ladder on the left here? I don't know. What I do know is I just exploded my face everywhere. Let's grab our tank. It's a terrible tank, but it's my tank. So we're going to grab our tank, head over here.
Gallian unit headed your way. Stay sharp.
We're going to attempt to kill that Gatling gun. But in the meantime, we'll look at this. It looks like we can take that ladder down. This thing's accuracy is god-awful. It's probably not going to blow it up with that thing. It's not going to even hit it with that. So we'll take the chance with the gun. Did hit. Good job. Okay. So the tank has accomplished its job as far as I am concerned. That tank is a leader. It does give you CP. So let's grab... there is still a shock trooper there. It's actually up on a tower. Let's grab our sniper. Who? What's this dude's name? Musad the Mole. Do they have any snipers? They do have snipers. Probably in every tower. Yes. Sniper in the 2 far towers. This guy's up here, though. If you could get this shot, Eric, I'd be so happy. Didn't get the shot. Probably should have moved him closer before I took that shot. Probably should have moved him after I took the shot as well, but it's a bit late for that. The reason I want this guy down so bad is he's the only real threat in that base. The only other thing there is a Lancer, which isn't going to shoot at us when we get our foot soldiers in there, and a shock trooper to the... That would have hit, too. And a shock trooper to the east of that. We're not going to kill this guy, because... Sorry, west of that. He's being a douche. We're never going to kill this man. And then we'll probably get hit by a sniper and die, I'm sure, because Gallia has better crap than we do. There we go. Nice job. Took 3 CP to kill that one guy, but still. Hopefully that'll work. Now, that gate is closed, I'm pretty sure. Actually, is it closed? Walther, investigate the gate for me. Yes, it's closed and there's a thing on it, though. I wonder if we need to go all the way around, or if we can just blow up that stuff with an engineer and then access it. I'm curious now. I am going to try to capture this base, though, regardless, because I want this base, so they don't call any reinforcements over here. He's crouching. That sucks. There's no way we can kill him. We might be able to knock him out of the base, though, with a grenade. So let's try to do that. We won't kill him with this grenade. What I want to do is knock him out, though. What? What is that potential? He's gonna get up, yet back in the base. Oh, you're kidding me. He's not in cover anymore, though. I blew up my own cover, but at least he's not in cover. Let's take you again, try to murder this man. Please don't miss. I hate everyone and everything all the time. Where is Johan? Johan, I need you. And I mostly need you to have more AP, but that's not going to happen because we don't get to train people. We don't get to do any research. We get what we get. I'm still curious if you can actually blow that up and access that door to get to her.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at it.
So let's blow this up.
Come on, hit.
You can't blow those up. Well, that was... Probably should have figured that out just by looking at them. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot, so we'll just go over here. I'm worried about Musad the Mole here going to get her. I don't know if that's what's going to happen or not. Let's move the tank up again. Let's try not to run that over. Let's try to kill this dude. The machine gun. Is that going to happen? No, because I need 7 headshots. Just shoot him with the gun. You didn't even hit him with the gun. There we go. It took us an entire turn to capture a base at the front lines here. That's not looking good for the rest of the mission. Go ahead and capture that dude there. They do still have that tank on the right side. I'm intending to more or less ignore that tank. Or wait till it gets close enough to have the Lancer up on the wall and move down to kill it. Excuse me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, nope, there's a tank down there. And they're running towards her. She's in cover and she can fire. There's at least that, I guess. She's pretty good at firing. So it looks like you have probably 2 turns to get to her before the enemy gets within range of capturing her. Maybe 2 turns, maybe 3. It's a good view of Wolfgang's back and Kurt's back. Anyone else we want to look at? No. Here comes the headshots. Oh, they're shooting at Selvaria. That's both good and... Oh, she can fire. I forgot she can fire back. Because the room has like 2,500 range or something ridiculous. There's a boss over there. There's also 2 Gatling guns, it looks like. This may be a long mission. Let's investigate that southern bit of map there. Excuse me. Uh-oh. He's probably gonna die, actually. Or he's gonna take effectively no damage. That works too. Here comes the tank. Okay, that's not what I was expecting to shoot our sniper. I was personally anticipating a sniper shooting my sniper, but whatever. They're getting pretty close to her. Masad, why'd you do that? Oh wow, he's beefy. He's a Gallian 1 M-SP. I don't think I've ever seen that. Here comes the kill. Yep. Figured as much was gonna happen. So we do lose 1 CP in our sniper. The sniper's worth almost nothing as he can't hit the broadside of a barn, but the CP is pretty useful. We really need to get to Selvaria this turn. I don't like that shock trooper turned to look towards our base there.
I can't... still won't move. I'd hoped to die a grander death than this.
Look at them reeling! Attack! Attack! Attack!
Since when were we reeling? We took one of your bases, you dangle-dongle. Now I can use her to shoot at a lot of people, but really what I need to do is I need to get people to her. Sadly, our tank is utter garbage. Our troops are basically utter garbage. Really? This dude and a tank couldn't kill a shock trooper, and he's gonna die to the shock trooper and lose another CP. That's embarrassing. I realize that thing has the accuracy of like a... I don't even know what it has the accuracy of. It's not very accurate, to say the least. But still, that's ridiculous. May lose Johan doing something stupid here. Get just slightly far enough over so we can do that without too much risk to Johan. There is still the shock trooper over here.
For the glory of the Empire.
Oh.
Watch out for enemy stations and trenches.
Take a lot of grenades to get to her. If I didn't have to shoot that guy, I could have blown this one up, blown that one up the next turn. Still would have taken a turn to get to her, though. Unless I don't go through the trenches, in which case I had to deal with this shock trooper.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Are you good at getting through trenches full of tank traps for some reason? Why are there tank traps in these trenches? And I know you can blow these up because you can target those. You can't target that, though. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, you can't target these. Weird targeting system going on. This is going to be so incredibly inefficient to do it this way. The way I just did it, rather than the way I probably should do it. Move the tank. We're going to attempt to do a thing with the tank. It's unlikely to happen because the tank can't hit the broadside of a barn, but nothing can hit the broadside of a barn in this military, apparently. We're going to try and blow up this barricade. I can't aim any lower than that. We'll try to blow up this barricade. You missed. So, well done, tank. You failed your job.
Gallian unit headed your way.
I don't think we're going to get an A rank on this. I think I'm going to have to retry this.
Dodging, I'm good at.
What I was going to do is if he got this, I would use, you know, as much AP as I can to run past this and blow up the other one, take another CP to blow up the final barricade, and we'd have a, we're doomed. We'd have a clear path to Selvaria. But I did not anticipate there being a guy down here, so Johan may just die. He's dead. So, GG, well played. We're going to redo this one. Bullshit, man. Absolute bullshit.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
I got this. We got this, Johan. We got this. Watch him die after this now, somehow. Come on, Johan. Yes. Johan. Johan.
We need cover fire.
Johan.
General, sir, are you all right?
Engineer, what's happening?
I'm here to
Use
save
chemical
you
weapons,
after
sir.
dying.
Poison gas. It's interfering with your body's nervous system. I've got just the thing to fix it, though. You're safe now.
They gassed us?
By the gods, they broke treaties.
You came here for me? Into their trap?
Of course, sir. But I've already injected myself with the antitoxin. I'm fine, General.
Bold move. for a little mouse like you, isn't it?
You were cut off from the rest of us, sir. I couldn't leave you like that. General, you're not... You have to know you're not alone either. Valkyria or not, you're the reason I can keep fighting. I've got the hypo prepped and ready, sir. If you'd let me at your neck a moment.
Of course. Thank you. Engineer. I never asked your name, did I?
Sir, it's Johann. Johann Oswald Eisen.
It's a lovely name.
Very good. I shall remember it.
There. All done. The effect should be fairly immediate. How do you feel?
Yes, my body's responding again.
Oh, Emperor be praised. You should recover fully in just a few moments.
Thank you, Johann. I owe my life to your bravery, soldier. Please, see to the rest of the squad as soon as you...
They're ready to fight, sir. It's already taken care of.
Quick thinking for a tight spot. All units hear this. The Gallians have strayed from the path of humanity. A hero has saved our lives today. Let us repay him with a decisive victory in his honor.
Hooray! He died like 1 billion times along the way, but hey! You know? Probably shouldn't just leave him right there, but I'm probably going to. And then we have this now, so that's a thing. We're gonna go ahead, defensive stance, Selvaria. This is standard scout rush tactic, effectively. Now I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to do, I should save. I should have saved. It's already too late. We're doing it. Should have saved. Didn't save. We're rolling with it. Running really fast. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a shot at this thing. I don't even know if I can kill it, but... Ah, close. I wouldn't be able to shoot anything else anyway, so this looks like it's going to work perfectly. We do not have to kill or even capture this base down here. So what I could technically do is this. Just ignore everyone. Shoot something. Can't actually kill either one of them. Can't kill the tank because its weak point's not shooting me, so it may not even shoot. My objective is to get to a point over here, which is just behind this shock trooper.
I never miss.
What I'd like to try and do before I die here is blow up his tank, though, if possible. Probably not, but we're gonna try to in one turn here. Oh, there we go. Because I read it gives you a cutscene, so nothing else, just a cutscene, so may as well do it.
Fools had fought properly, I wouldn't be.
Suck it, Damon. No one likes you anyway.
Oh, fates be cruel. The general is dead.
You idiot! I never said I was dying.
Aw.
Don't seem so eager to start writing my obituary.
You're alive, sir. No matter what they say, you at least have hero-grade persistence.
I'm falling back. I'll take up command from the rear.
You're already at the rear.
Defend your positions with your lives. You'll have no post to return to if you let them at our camp.
I'm already at your camp. You dingleberry.
Enemy neutralized.
Alright, so we got a sweet cutscene. And now we can just walk over here. Hooray! I don't know why you don't have to capture the base, but that's not the objective. The objective is just to get to their base.
Victory is with the Empire.
Alright, there's going to be some minor editing involved in that, but we finally managed to accomplish it like 1 billion days later, and I'm incredibly aggravated now, so that's a thing.
How? How are they still fighting after being gassed?
General, our formation has been completely broken. There's nothing left we can do, sir. Imperial
scum? Fine. All units, pull out. You tell Central Command the enemy's use of poison gas forced us to retreat. Am I understood?
Yes, sir!